handsome and lethal.
Hey guys, good morning. I finished the Wood Elves campaign yesterday. It was the ultimate campaign victory, turn 99. Ultimate because it's the only one they got. Today we're starting a new campaign. It's gonna be another survival campaign, this time with vampire counts. The fourth time we play vampire counts Mortal Empires. This is also the last survival campaign for this year. It's gonna be hard to decide who to pick here, because that position is a mess for a survival campaign. Yoo-hoo!
Come,
It's between, of course, Manfred and Helmut Gorst. We can lose any turns initially, and if we don't have a siege attacker to take the Templehof immediately, we're gonna struggle. I feel like it might turn into a struggle. But with Helmut Gorst, we get 30% more research. We unlock those free skeletons faster. And we do get sweet replenishment to cut the downtime. Downtime, this campaign might be just economic thing, because we could just raise the dead. Also, unlocking Manfred requires board of Sylvania, which is unrealistic in this playstyle. So I have to say the first attempt has to go to Manfred. We might not do it on the first try, and we'll see how it goes. We have restart policies up to me, but the general idea about the restart policy is so the campaign doesn't end too quick. If something really bad happens day one or we lose, we restart. We can restart once, but only on day one. On day two, if it's gone, it's gone. Next campaign. Special campaigns like the Deathwish Empire campaign has a restart within a week, because those campaigns are really long, really hard, and you know, you wanna see those campaigns, those kind of, you know, like another attempt to see how it goes. Gorst has some of the best campaign effects in the game. Ignore the charge bonus and the recruit ranks with corpse card. This is just a joke from developers. But the replenishment and research, this is very powerful. And his whole army has a stronger poison, which makes it a very nice grinder army. The standard poison is 20% damage reduction and 24% slow. The Gorst poison is 36% slow, which makes the Blood Knights and the Graveguard the strongest in his army. I guess we'll pick Manfred for the first attempt. If it goes bad, we lose, might just try with Gorst. This is a tricky spot, and there are enemies within our capital reach. We're playing Vampire Counts, not the Von Karstens, to not get confused them. These are three different factions here. I wish we can have a Vampire Counts also in the Southlands, would be pretty cool. 6 Vampire Lord, Neferata. When CA, when? Anyways, survival campaign. We have to survive for 100 turns while at war with everybody. So war with everyone. Campaign ends on turn 101. Okay. We haven't started with Manfred since, I don't know, Warhammer 1. Warhammer 1. I remember, I think I started my first Vampire Counts campaign with Kemmer. It's been so long. So long.
Darkness.
Or was it the second one? Because the mentality was everybody plays Manfred, let's you know, try something else, you know, chat was pushy.
thine right is mine.
So Manfred says initial challenge easy, but it doesn't matter for this type of campaign. We have started with 1 Blood Kiss, 10% more movement range for all lords, and cheaper Graveguard Black Knights, and more recruit for the Grave Knight Black Knights. His lord effect is pretty good. plus 30 wins of magic power reserve. Makes him one of the best wizards. He is one of the strongest wizards. If you change some criteria, maybe even the strongest wizard in the game. We get Vargolf as a starting unit, so you start immediately with the siege attacker. The Fellbats and Krivgulls, whatevs. The Fellbats are not bad, but they usually just not last long. Down the further jibber jabber, let's go. We have 4 more campaigns. Can't believe we actually finished like 3 campaigns and not even December. We have 4 more campaigns unlocked on the next. Wintertooth and the last dwarf campaign is not unlocked. And all these campaigns are finished. I think we're gonna have a nice chill long campaign after that. We'll have one miles to compare. Probably it's gonna be 50 miles campaigns next year, but it's gonna be about 1 every month. They're gonna be take longer to unlock, and it's gonna be more challenging campaigns.
Castle Drakenhof is back in your hands, my unliving sire. Yet you have many enemies, both living and dead, who balk at the threat of a von Carstein reigning from his ancestral stronghold. Much needs to be done. The Templehof brood control the lands to the north as far as the River Ster. Conflict with them is inevitable, but your will is indomitable.
Making a vassal means peace treaty, Zimli.
Burn their crypts and
You're not allowed
deploy
to
their
make
own
peace treaties.
dead against them. The high mountains to the south are infested with dwarfs. Your homelands will never be safe with such an enemy so close. Make plans to drive their stunted kind out in time. Greatness runs throughout the von Carstein bloodline, my lord. Glory shall be yours, if you are ambitious enough to seize it.
Hey, Letius, I'm not sure where you've been, but we already completed 3 campaigns in the last week. Okay. We don't do this, you know, gimmicks. Zimli, it's declare war on everybody, no peace treaties. No, you know, no gimmicks that, you know, do diplomacy and declare war.
Where's my... I'll have you speak now.
Two, we will parley.
I am uncourtesy as a sure sight.
You know what would be cool, guys? If we have a Wintertooth campaign and there is like 3, 5 or 10 times chaos. That would make me very happy.
Do not sully.
The von Carstein. What? Von Carstein.
Yes, I'll hear words.
Is it? I will hear what you...
Let's see how long we live here. This is a really bad situation here. This spot has become very dangerous because of the Empire OPness. Okay.
The true von Carstein.
Castle Drakenhof is at win range and we don't have shit to defend it with. This I feel like might end up really badly if we can't hold Castle Drakenhof.
What?
This time we have a decent Ghoul King. Cunning. Are you fucking serious? A cunning Ghoul King? He already has poison. God damn it, game. This even. It's pretty much almost as bad as the one that has terror. There's a knowledgeable necromancer, not bad. Hey, Konglock.
I grow patient. Move.
Let's go first battle here immediately.
Bring war.
Maybe we can get Temple immediately. We do have additional 10% movement with Manfred, and might be able to take Temple immediately. We haven't really tried this since Warhammer 1. Yeah.
These lands are mine. Empower me. Mortals quail. Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
Oh man, I missed that line. I missed that line. See if we can pin those the hounds with Vargulf while charging with ghouls.
I hunger.
There's no range here, so they have to respond. Gotcha!
Swift as death's wing. I serve me.
Disciples on the Nagash battle Arkan versus Gorse, who wins? Well, Arkan should win, of course. Gorse is nobody compared to Arkan. This thing has regeneration.
Hearken to my will. I believe no wrong. Manfred von Carstein.
We need a non-Pyrrhic victory here. Otherwise, we don't get the skill point. Where are you going, man? You call yourself a vampire lord?
We surpass Nagash. Witness true power. Attend me! Address me as master. They are cattle! Hearken to my will. Attack! We surpass Nagash. Aye, serve me. Empower me.
Missed 3 times with 70 attack, Jesus.
On cast eye.
And the enemy hit me 3 times.
I hunger. Mortals quail. These lands are mine.
I'll hit low vigor. Oh, he's still alive. We got the leadership here. Unlike this retreat direction, maybe we didn't have the good line of attack here.
I'll take Sigmar's throne. Ready.
Yeah, this retreat direction seems off.
The true Von Carstein.
No.
Come, impress me. I grow impatient.
As you can't see them at the start of the turn, you waste about 35% movement facing them the wrong way, and because of this, they can retreat a different direction. Since the changes to the line of sight, they fucked up the turn 1 with this one here. You cannot really do it optimally anymore. We pretty much just lost 7% movement there, just because he went different direction, and we didn't face him in a straight line from the start, because we didn't see him at the start of the campaign.
Attend me! I sent. I serve me! Witness true power!
You cannot compete with that, Akitama. That's the most powerful bonuses that you can in the game, what Gors has. Manfred has campaign movement range. If you like a lot of campaign movement range, you pick Manfred. You can't compete with Manfred bonus, with Gor's bonus, my bad. Gors has some of the strongest bonus in the game as a faction effect. Only people who really want more movement will pick Manfred. Gor's research and replenishment is ridiculous. Even research alone makes him better than Manfred to pick as a starting lord. Can't compete with the research replenishment and starting effects.
Hearken to my will.
30% research creates such a huge snowball, there's like no competition. And he gets another 10% research fast as well.
Manfred von Carstein.
They just went overkill with the Gor's bonus. Same thing is Malagor. Pretty much same identical thing is Malagor. Malagor has such a strong bonus, probably for a faction a bonus the strongest in the game. The other two look so bad in comparison that it hurts to pick anything else.
We surpass Nagash.
That's why they need to separate the Beastman factions into different factions, because there is no point picking anything other than Malagor. Malagor bonuses are overpowered. Seriously overpowered. They make Kazark and Morgur look like nothing, zeros. Just different starting locations. That's the only you know difference on the other two guys. If they separate factions, it would make way more sense. What is his bonus? What isn't? Just go check the list of bonuses. What he has: faction effects and the starting lore effects. But most importantly, extra heroes, extra growth, more campaign movement range. On a faction it has some of the worst movement range in the game and needs growth and extra heroes. Everything is so limited if you don't pick Malagor. It provides things to the Beastmen which Beastmen don't have.
Empower me. My dominion over all. Sylvania rules the
Starting as a wizard and has also incredible lore effect.
region now. Slaughter them.
If only all lords were like Malagor. I'm taking unnecessarily quite a bit of damage here. Kazark is very powerful when he gets his stats. Morgur is just flavor. I feel like Morgur, you pick Morgur just to troll sometimes. You go AFK into range. You know, like Legend exploits the AI, goes left and right until the AI uses all ammo. Well, with Morgur you just stand still and let the AI use all ammo. You go get a coffee, when you get back they have no ammo.
My dominion over all.
Taking a little bit too high damage on these ghouls.
Address me as master. Suffer death.
The overall damage is very high, but we need Templehof.
These lands are mine.
Goros has so much easier time with his battle than Mumford because of poison. That gives him power. Mumford is one of the strongest wizards in the game. He starts with 30 extra power and Arcane Conduit ability. Has Dragon, Lord of Death, and Lord of Vampires. Absurd stuff.
Mortals quail. My cure is dead.
Taking quite a bit of damage here, but there's no poison to mitigate the losses here. You're actually, your unit's actually stronger if you have Gorst in this battle. But you have a Vargolf to deal with stuff, and everything else is raised dead. The Graveguard with Gorst also makes Gorst just a better start. You just get convenient siege attacker with Manfred, and that's it.
Address thee as master. Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
Looks like your cache has been cleared on the browser. Hey Kevin, thank you for 28 months.
Empower me.
Well, the purple sun, that magic is not about purple sun. Purple sun is not even half of it. That guy just getting hits there. It's just bullshit.
Swift as death's wings.
I love the AI stats. We even have more defense.
Swift as death's wings. Preternatural. What?
Damage sheet is really high, but the armor loss are kicking in finally.
Mortals flame. My cure is dead.
Unless they beeline for us, we will recover. Nagash should have a Mortis engine effect over 100 meters radius. And every undead on the campaign map in the battle should get regeneration map wide. Then get the bets back on. Yeah, the angle was bad. The angle was bad.
Move.
Lost over 9% movement there.
Darkness comes.
Knowledgeable is great on the lords. The best thing to get for the benched lords. Stack power. Going towards Friscalis.
I hunt.
Be gone.
Hopefully they don't just jump here. That'd be really bad. I need tier 2 here, otherwise we won't be able to do much.
Darkness comes.
Met Ostland. I will declare war on them. Okay. Enemy factions fastest off. We'll keep this on normal if we see them, so we can declare war.
I grow impatient.
Everything lies. Bats and wolves.
I can start with Manfred because we got a siege attacker. We can't lose turns. This is not a regular campaign, Lord Drago. Nothing is set in stone. Just imagine wasting turns on building siege equipment before you get a siege attacker when everybody's at war with you. Hey Oz, well, we're finishing campaigns as well. I told there's gonna be a lot of Total War after the break.
Come, impress me.
Bring me flesh to craft.
I'll take Sigmar's throne. All die. Attack! Wipe them out! Destroy them! Obliterate! Kill them! Raise them!
Gorst is the best starting lord for the vampire counts, but this is not a regular vampire counts campaign. And if you haven't seen the beginning or watched the beginning where we discuss why this and why that. Maybe someone should make a command because this question will be asked 5 times today. This is not a regular campaign. I suggest you use a campaign command. Maybe somebody put it in the brackets that starting with Vargl for the siege attacker. Gorst is 10 times better starting lord than Manfred.
Hearken to my
And Manfred is one of my favorite lords over Gorst. So not to twist my words here.
Follow me.
The difference between a starting lord and a favorite lord.
Address me as master. I hunger. Attend me. Preternatural.
Gorst is stronger. Starting units, poison, defection effects are some of the strongest in the game. But this is not a regular campaign. There's not only one way to play the game. You have to consider what's the campaign about. Gorst would be too slow for this campaign. Not having that siege attack in the first 20 turns might be crippling. We can't lose any turns.
What? Very well. Witness true power. Sylvania rules the night.
Just edit the command there because this question is gonna be asked again and 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 again.
I serve me. These lands are mine.
Isabella is not even part of this faction, ladies. Still in Warhammer 1. You know, you might want to consider buying Warhammer 2, it's on sale. Not sponsored by Sega.
Witness true power. Mortals quail.
Achievements. He's a Spanish guy. Those achievements will be unlocking some rewards, units, battlefields, factions, that would matter. Otherwise, no. As a streamer, don't want to waste my time thinking about achievements. I had more free time and you know, to do whatever I wanted. I was doing achievements before I started streaming. Stopped carrying it after I started streaming.
Nagash was weak. Witness true power. We surpass Nagash.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Unfaithful caster.
Hey John Flip, thank you for 34 months.
Slaughter them.
Hey Primal Grafarius. Look what shows me nobody watches VODs.
Serve me.
Too much power here, should just cast Spirit Leech, kill some extra units.
Witness true power. I hunger.
Well, Askier, you know, I think Arcade might be streaming still your favorite game. Might want to go check him out instead of this thing here.
Unfaithful caster. These lands are mine.
I like Chaos and Beastman a lot, similar more Church, but the current set of the game makes those campaigns frustrating and tedious. They're no longer fun. They in so kill some of the replay value. Since we can't really mix them with the other campaigns anymore with the current state of these factions.
Empower me.
Wonder how much they're paying Arca to keep the that crap Three Kingdoms alive on Twitch.
Mortals quail. Swift as death's wings. What?
Should fire those guys that lead the Total War official and should hire Arca to do it. He would do like 10 times better job than those two yokels. I think Total CA should hire both Arcade and Nerd. They're the least negative, the least toxic, And the nerd would be perfect with Arcad to lead it over official. Nerd can lead the channel, have his cats on his head, shoulder, and in the hands. While Arcad, just click, 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 click. Sometimes Alt F4 because mistakes were made. Yokels, what's that? It's just a joke. Eskier, so how do you explain this then? You see, I have Nier Automata installed. How do you explain this? You will never see me play this game.
The taint of undeath is spread by your conquests, mighty lord. Your realm grows, and more distant lands now fall under your gaze. The Empire and other kingdoms of men lie to the north and west. There you may feast, for the living are plentiful.
I have a laptop that has the internet connection cut off, but it still has things installed. Only external hard drives connecting that one with data.
I'll take Sigmar's foe.
Dark Pact, 15 leadership and attacking. So this makes our army way more effective as long as we are the ones attacking. But I already told you guys, no shame. I spend more time in the artwork section of Nier Automata's Steam than actually in-game. In-game, just nice soundtracks, very nice soundtracks. But you can turn on the game, listen to soundtracks, and then just browse the artwork section of the game. It's the best way to play the game. This is a very strong skill. A little bit overpowered, honestly. Leadership is basically equals health to the undead. I button sail, Eskier. I button sail. Okay. More zombies. We lost the building.
Everything dies.
If I don't keep recruiting units here, they might besiege it.
It is night.
It's gonna take at least 70 turns to that, huh?
Darkness
I really need to get these two buildings. It's like it's gonna be really hard without those two buildings.
is mine.
I'll try to get this a little bit extra income here. Won't be able to build up. This is a war zone. Oh man, I do try some really, shameful things on my laptop, which I, as a streamer, I have to put my Steam profile to private or otherwise. Like, I'm thinking like, why, being a target of people making fun of you as a streamer by lurking and stalking your library and Steam and what you do, when you can just go on Steam, become a, on your laptop, become, somebody else and just, you know, do all the other stuff there, so they don't know what you're up to. It was either that or putting my Steam profile to private.
They will serve.
Green Wisp, I will neither confirm nor deny that statement.
You dare.
Oh man, we really need to get that thing up there. We should probably just put Templehof as bait and go back to Dragonhof. It's too risky to attack Oberstyr without a spy next to it. Without Dragonhof getting tier 3, we won't be able to hold it for long. It would be really hard to fight Dwarf Warriors without some damage dealers. We don't have any damage dealers. Vargov is not good enough. We can fight maybe 1 or 2 units with some consistency, but dwarves have way too much armor for our units.
I grow impatient. Yes. Don't think so.
Doesn't look like they are recruiting there.
Bats and wolves gather. Darkness.
Is this even winnable? I would like to get rid of this force here.
Big on.
It's only 4 units.
Soon I'll be all powerful. Drag them to our necrotic embrace.
Let's go see what happens here. I feel like unless they get tired fast enough, this is like it's gone. That warlord can solo that. If you don't know how to fight battles, yes, but for sure. But if you know how to engage, you can kill the Dwarf Lord. For example, what does this mean? Let's say this is a Dwarf Lord, and you send like this on him. Of course you're gonna lose. But if you rotate units out with maintaining vigor while Dwarf Lord gets exhausted, you win.
Only in unlife will they see.
Losing this would be bad. Losing this would be bad. You know, I learned some fact recently, having a chat with a certain person, which should not be named, that usually people who mention new boxes and the box formations are the multiplayer players who really suck at multiplayer. Is that any truth in that, Esker? You can confirm.
Bring the gift of death. I move swift at once. I move swift.
Those Thunderers do way too much damage if they're not engaged in melee. This is definitely looking like a defeat, but I don't mind attempting this. Those two dwarf warriors can kill at least 400 skeletons each. The starting vigor was not perfect. Big red addiction. Yeah, this is not winnable.
What? I hunger. At once.
Believe in yourself.
Necromancer.
One cannot beat three. Simple as that.
Swift. Our time is now. Very well.
Might be able to get rid of that unit there and then we flank this one here. But we are losing vigor almost at the same rate.
Yes.
If we had a corpse card here, this would be winnable. No, it's just 1 versus 3.
You serve.
One cannot beat 3. It's not 1 steam tank versus 3 zombies. It's just number 1.
Death will.
This is 1 versus 3.
It is done.
1 loses against 3.
At once.
If I leave this radius, they'll start crumbling. We just don't have a damage to kill this. Master of the Dead? No, corpse card is needed. We need attack and defense. Might get rid of the thunder at least. No, it's just on the left side you have 1, on the right side you have 3 ones or 3. And how can 1 win against 3? If it's outnumbered 3 times. This is not trick. It's just the numbers are not on your side. Because this unit might take damage, they might even lose half the health, but because of the high armor they will not die. You just lose.
I am master. Master necromancer.
The only way we have here to create some kind of advantage is the magic, but the skeletons don't have enough experience for this.
Death is a sword. Master necromancer.
This unit is like close to routing, but our units are gonna crumble sooner. Man, it looks like it looks like just we are just missing a little bit because it requires too big of an investment to deal with this, and then we can deal with the Lord. We'll require 4 skeleton units to defeat the Lord.
If unlike, they will see.
There was a chance to route this one after this one routes, but I don't think those guys will break. I'm starting to lose leadership,
Very well.
and we're getting low on power.
I move swift.
That unit will stop and gonna start shooting, and it's gonna cause more damage than it was when it was in melee.
At once.
I can't leave this radius.
I move swift. At once. I make it so. Your master calls.
We have to at least kill the thunder, otherwise this was pointless.
Death to the living.
This is actually looking good against the big guys here. Big against the great weapons. Thing is, they're just gonna start fleeing here constantly, and they're running faster than another unit.
Ready to bring death.
We're missing a little bit. If we had 2, we would have won. 1 versus 3. This is 1 versus 3 situation. We don't even have anything big to knock them around. They just have better units. Their lord is killing things faster than our guy is keeping alive.
Now is
So we're really behind here.
I move swift. At once. I move swift. Mortals will perish.
If it was multiplayer, you win this, yeah. Normal environment, you would win this. There's still a chance here. I don't know how do we kill their lord, but their infantry is going down.
The necromancer.
This is our last spell, pretty much. It's only 4 units, you can't box with 4 units. We need to get rid of them, otherwise they're gonna besiege Dragonhof next turn.
Undeath ascendant.
It was close, it was close. We are actually almost 2 here. It was close. If those guys were rank 3, maybe. With Corpse Guard, definitely win. Vigor Mortis wins this fight. And the Corpse Guard bounces a couple of wars every time. These guys are all almost routing.
Our clans will shun us.
So right now we can trigger army losses. That's like the only play here.
Master necromancer.
This is a vampire land, so we have additional leadership. Should be additional 9. Other 9, 10. Where do we get additional 10? 5. We have to investigate where did we get additional 10. We get 9 from the Sylvania.
I am master.
It's unlikely we'll rout this guy, but this was the only play. If Necromancer hits every single time, who knows, maybe. Oh man. He's disciplined. God damn it! We're gonna lose because he's disciplined. God damn, what are the chances to fight against a disciplined Dwarf Lord? That's why the Dwarf Warriors are doing better than usual. Fucking hell. If he wasn't disciplined, this would be probably a much higher chance to win. I don't have enough skeletons to defeat the Lord with extra 2 attack. We lost also so many because of that. Okay, so not enough skeletons. We need 400 skeletons to beat that guy. He lost about a little bit over 20% health. So we need another 320 skeletons. We don't have 320 skeletons. Okay. I did the attack. If you can, if you're wondering why he's not coming after us, because he's stronger and we can just divide and run around to exhaust him. He's getting weaker, so it's actually pretty smart. If the Necromancer hits 10 times in a row, we win. But it's like impossible. Shame that the power reserve is 11 and not 12. We might be get depleted if he casts a spell on full power. Why did boss head-to-head disciplined? Can only be winded in this battle, so he cannot refresh himself fully. Dwarf Lords are some of the best melee experts in the game to fight these trash units. I'll wait for 30 wins magic power. Good thing I didn't name this guy Shield Wizard, otherwise if Shield Wizard was watching this, he would have totally unsubbed when he dies. Because, you know, what are the chances this guy is gonna live if we lose this battle? Would have won this with the Master of Dead. Would have won this Master of Dead. White Knight retreat, that's an option. That's an option. But we can still cast heal 5 times. Just imagine it for a second that we actually can win this battle. Necromancer gets hits 3 times, he'll crumble to death. On 30 we have 5 times invocation, maybe 6 times if we're lucky. But not with 11, we need like 12 for the 6 times, we'll see, maybe, there's a chance. Because the remaining powers is 11, it's very slow to recharge, but you can still get 30. Just takes a long time. Oh! One more, baby! Yoo-hoo! Hey, Bumblum! Can you believe it? This skeleton warriors killed 78 dwarves? That is incredible.
What the hell?
shit wizard lost this battle. Don't try to defend him, Kappa.
Hey, cookies. No, we can still win this. We can still win this, I believe. I won a similar battle in the past, but I think I had rank 3 skeletons though. I'm waiting for full power, because this is the last chance to get power. I'm gonna be healing and then attacking. Oh man, the Winter to unlocks in $12. I do hope we have subs for the extra chaos, man. Oh man, I thought I had 24. I just fucked up. I just fucked up. This might be the... Oh, we can cast one handle dance macabre. Okay, this might be good. Okay, it was intentional, deliberate. All according to the plan, boys. Okay, next stage, lower his vigor. And try to utilize that 15 charge bonus without getting smacked.
I move swift. An invocation is needed.
Invocation is needed? No shit, it's needed. We're just out of juice.
Master Necromancer.
Maybe we should wait for him to drop vigor. I'll wait for the attack animation to end.
At once. Lead them. I move swift. At once. Death to all. I
She's
move
missing.
swift. At once. Very well. Leech them of life.
God damn, man, he can't hit that dwarf for shit!
At once. Doom on them.
Man, he's missing constantly.
At once. Lead them. Ready to bring death. Death is a sword. Death to the living.
You're behind him, just smack him! He's missed again.
Move swift. At once.
You're not gonna get a hit here, it's 80% chance probably.
I move swift. At once. I move swift. At once. Leech them of life.
Miss again!
Winds of death. I move swift. At once.
Damn it, man, stop missing!
Master
I need a hit!
Necromancer.
Like, see 6 hits.
I move
It's
swift.
like... no damage! No, I need 300 skeletons.
At once.
If this guy doesn't get any hits, I need 300
I
skeletons.
move swift. At once. To all! Once!
Now he got hit. Look at that chunk of health gone.
Swift! At once! I move swift! At once!
Yeah, we're going in here. It's pointless to charge, we can't get a hit.
That will free them!
Okay, by RNG. Badula deliver me. I'm missing, and they don't have enough skeletons here. Enough skeletons.
Bring the gift of death!
Fucking dwarf not going down. Need like another at least 100 skeletons. This is a knowledgeable necromancer, we don't want to lose that. If they didn't have disciplined, might have been a win. The dwarf warriors get +2 additional attack and leadership, so they made them fight longer. The skeletons have 31 speed, dwarf have 32, I think. You need about 400 skeletons to defeat the dwarf lord in melee. Okay.
Begone. What?
They're not recruiting here, but they're recruiting here, so that's a third army here.
Don't think so.
Come, impress me.
They could besiege this place, huh?
Everything dies. Darkness comes.
I really need this thing here. Without this thing here, it's really bad. Necromancer will keep recruiting the Scalis. He has the starts with the unique skills. Lord of the Scourge and the Troll Master. I just need a couple of graveguards and we can handle the wars. A couple of graveguards or the voodoo. But voodoo is far away. We'll focus on voodoo now.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
We might have like 6-7 turns before somebody comes in here. And we wouldn't even see them. For example, one Carsons could attack us right now, because we don't know that they're there. It's the fog of war is unreal here. You don't even see the starting enemy army in your territory when you start a campaign. I think we delay the attack here. If they don't attack here, we're good. We're good. We killed 3 of their units. Thunderers are very important for them early. Yoo-hoo!
Bring me flesh to craft.
Strike out. I will not disgrace my ancestors.
On her. This is way too expensive though. 4,000 for tier 2 building.
Ready. You dare.
Find me charnel pits.
Be gone. The true Von Carstar.
Not having information here, it's a little bit tricky. I mean, Fu here, this type of campaign where you reward everybody, of course, it's not having information is bad, but another campaign, it just gives a little bit excitement because there is a risk and you know, punishment available, and not just snowball and do whatever you want. Then with this campaign, it just makes it exponentially harder because you don't see shit.
Thou darest. Thine right is mine. Yes. Do you take me for a Wazvik?
This is only one dwarf lord.
They will serve.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
If I don't interrupt this, it's gonna be really bad.
I grow impatient.
Now we can continue to attack Templehof. The Zubar will destroy us. They'll just overrun Dragonhof there. There's a pretty good chance.
What? Nay. Come.
'Cause these guys can get 2 armies while we're taking down Templehof.
I hunt. Kill them. Raise them.
At least there are 3 miners. But it's still not looking good here, really. It looks like way too much damage, even if we win. It's obvious, you know, Dragonhof, you start with Dragonhof, you rush Templehof, there's like nothing else to do. It's like, it's clear as day. Take that Templehof, that's like your early game. Take Sylvania. There's nothing else. This unit can outrun the routers.
Thy serve me.
I'll be surprised if we don't lose 70% of the army here. We don't have any damage dealers. We don't have Graveguard, and we don't have any knights. So these units are very hard to kill. No Vargas either. Need Vargas knights or the Graveguard to chop down dwarves. Support the Graveguard kills any dwarf infantry. Yeah, but Vargov is only one. Hey, Frak. It's only one Vargov, there's a lot of dwarves. Unless it's bad like this, you need like at least 2 units to deal damage.
Witness true power.
He's Grimnir +5 attack.
Attend me. Preternatural. The gift of death.
We deal with those squirrels so they don't fire on us. We're sliding slightly uphill on.
Unfaithful caster. Nagash was weak.
Manfred loses his Dwarf Lord at this point, so we have to get away.
As death's wing.
We need a Vargulf together with him. Look at the damage, man. It's like he's not even doing anything.
Undeath ascended.
Are we stuck in their mass?
Hearken to my will. Preternatural.
You see this shit? This is the AI in the first turns of the game. You just have so much bonus over you. I'm not even sure we should do a focus here.
What? These lands are mine.
I don't have the hunger, so the healing is limited in Manfred right now. I think it's just gonna go into the crowd. We should go on a single unit.
We surpass Nagash. My dominion over all.
.53 attack does help there.
Witness true power.
I think it's so smart to hold it around. Poison did help there, but we have to get the crawlers. We don't want crawlers getting 200 kills. In the regular campaign, you don't have to fight this faction until you get a couple of damage dealers. So it's not problem dealing with this faction. But here we have to get rid and they're too close to Dragonhof.
Address thee as master. Mortals quail.
I guess we should just poison this too. The zombie skill was doing nothing here, just subtracting the skeletons, subtracting the miners.
Empower me. Witness true power.
Just put a little bit more damage there. Should probably just terrify this area first and then fight in the middle. the famous zombie charge. Not enough speed to accelerate, so they basically just body slam. Don't let them body slam.
I serve me. Swift as death's wings.
You wanna fight, huh? Well, let's in the Wargulf field. Fight. I don't know, work with Wargulf, even though the attack is not large, it just causing too much knockback.
Attend me.
We have additional 15 leadership, so we're pretty good at leadership here. It's close to terror here. Sure, we occupy this. One castle might be in range, so just best to Sacred Hell also retreat option.
Portals quail.
We need way too much money for the graveyard.
I am the greatest sorcerer.
Easy there, man. Easy there with that sniping.
I hunger.
It's way too much damage, but we're playing recruitment here.
Suffer death.
Little sad. These guys will be crumbling while chasing the enemy. The guys actually recover being chased. Incredible.
Swift as death's wings. Preternatural. Swift as death's wings.
You know the Dwarf Wolf right now, it's just too much damage all around.
Empower me.
A zombie in here. Come on, Spearman, stop wavering.
Address me as master and death for all. Attack
This is over 70% of the army lost here.
Bring death. All life must end.
It's still regenerated Wargulf, and Warlord would have trouble fighting the Wargulf with better health. Poison Wargroove. Work. Look how fast he's running. He stopped.
Preternatural. Nagash was weak. Witness true power. Cure is dead.
Lots of damage. The Waterlord escaped. Man. It's harder to hit when he's fleeing than when he's actually getting surrounded and attacked. And this battle would have been so much easier with Gorst, Graveguard, and the poison, and the whole army. Lost way too much here. Corliss weren't even shooting really, and they made 143 kills. 500 sec. Damn.
Night March. I'll take Sigmar's throne. March.
Everything dies. Drag them to our necrotic embrace.
Let's cause a mess here.
Darkness comes.
Doesn't matter, this region's gone.
Flesh to craft.
Who else is here? Who else? A lore keeper, huh? That's 600 on what we need. We have cheaper graveyard, we just have to unlock them.
The true Von Carstein.
I mean, having one lore keeper to recruit when you upgrade these things is not bad. We don't want to miss a ton of recruitment here.
I grow impatient.
This takes too long.
Thy right is mine.
We have to upgrade this and we have to upgrade this, but we can do both.
Come, impress me.
Then the Necromancer costs us 825.
It is night.
5 units here. It's actually 10 units, damn. 10 units here. And on that turn it's gonna be even more, but there are 4 graveguards here. Where this is going, we're not gonna survive until this one. This takes too long. Gonna have to get some more warriors instead. Miska's base chains, huh? Dominate 10 sets of captives.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Darkness comes. We will serve. Darkness comes.
You could still just move in here, I think.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Maybe they can't. We have the extra 10%, they don't.
Yes. Bats and wolves, gather.
These guys are recovering their army as well.
The true Von
We really need to get kisses here. Get the replenishment up since we don't have ghosts.
thine right is mine.
That would be convenient if we had the 6,000 at this point. Even just 2 Graveguard in the army will be a big deal.
Thou darest.
Rank 10 for this one. Hmm, 5 turns, 3 turns, and 3 turns. We really need this one. This one is economy and the safety. We can't spend 5 turns here with 100% research rate. Without tier 3 Castle Nehov, we're gonna get targeted here. And we won't get to tier 3 unless we actually get an army going. Our battle loot sucks, so we do need the tier 3 economy at least. So this one is quite hard for the survival. There's a lot of things in the game can go bad. They still have Kansas Temple for them to focus on. Taking down Zubar, maybe we should have just went for the Zubar first. This proximity here is bad, and getting a Zubar would give us access to the rebels.
Bring me flesh to craft.
The night.
Then damaging a building.
Ready.
Come, impress me.
Do you take me for a wizard?
It looks like the main military force is in Karakdromer.
Everything dies.
I hunt.
No, I will not shame my clan.
You dare.
So they were recruiting here, here, and here all at the same time. If we besiege Zubar, we'll block recruitment because this is probably the only barracks they have.
Now.
Can't even upgrade this now because it's got damaged. Getting a couple of graveyard would make all the difference, but we have to wait one more turn for that.
Darkness
You
comes.
can just transfer units here and sacrifice this guy to delay them.
They will serve. Moving.
We'll get rank 2 Skellies, but rank 2 or rank 0 don't matter really.
Unleash undead.
Sieging the city will cancel the recruitment because the barracks here. And this guy might even survive if it retreats in a good direction. So we can be very annoying here. Look at that. It's still a somewhat safe spot for this.
This night.
This looks like might be orc rebels. If they're just regular orcs, it's good. We haven't met these guys, huh, so it's good. Otherwise, they will be annoying us already here.
Ready.
We get enough stuff here, we can actually take this city on tier 2.
Don't think so.
2 Thunderous, 2 Quarterless. Ooh, that makes it really, really annoying in the field.
Hostile. Yes.
Shh. Block my replenishment, damage my building so I can upgrade. What the hell is this, man? We're playing against Skynet? Our neighbor is Skynet? Like, I'm surprised, like, where the hell is my replenishment? And look at this. They blocked the replenishment, the damage my building I can upgrade into graveyard. God damn, man, that vampire, she's being annoying.
I hunt. Thine right is mine. This night.
This is actually pretty good that that they have no extra units here. If this is their only barracks, but they do have. Oh, they're already on the move. Damn, they actually started moving here immediately. Yeah, we need definitely more units to stop their force. If you can prevent all the recruitment, this will be easy to take. But after that, we're probably gonna have a full army of orcs on our after us as well. We just need to get some couple of graveyards. We won't be able to have a good fight without that. Too much casualties. It's like on one hand you want to get rid of Tempelhof, but you don't wanna, cause then you invite all the Empire neighbors into your lands. You have to be wary of Vlad causing trouble, cause he's in range of Castle Dragonhof. And then there is Zubar, right next to Dragonhof, which can spam 2 stacks of Wolf Warriors and crossbow units. So it's a little bit tricky. This can be so random. And if we don't get a couple of graveyards, we really can't do Bell as well. Manfred needs ranks. Yeah, good retreat. Good retreat.
Do not underestimate the
We have quite a bit of power at Manfred, but without the rings, we have nothing. Goddamn rebels coming after us.
Oh my god. Have you seen that
Fucking
shit?
hell.
Holy shit. What the hell?
Oh my god, I haven't even thought about that. Goddamn, go after the city, you bastards. I'm gonna get a coffee. This is just turning into a big mess. This is gonna suck. I'm back. We had Zubar locked down, and the orcs stalking us and going for the settlement. I mean, this is always a chance to happen, but I did not taking this into account. Oh boy. This might be end of the campaign because of this attack. How is this only part 4? No, it's the vampire counts fourth time in Mortal Empires. It's part 1. It's for the you know, keeping all the campaigns in the right categorized.
At once.
If the fact he attacked the Necromancer, not Manfred, we don't get the extra 30 power from Manfred. Manfred has a main trade for 30 power, so we don't get it.
What is it?
Because the Necromancer got attacked. So this is another really bad thing here.
preternatural.
This is just not enough to make this convenient. We went for a Necromancer there. The Necromancer is expandable, we don't care about what happens to him. We just wanted to kill a building before we got rid of him.
Mortals quail. Stop a day. Swift as death's wings.
I have to go through the trees.
Preternatural. Swift as death's wings. Yes.
melee units there. At least there are no fanatics.
Mortars will perish.
Just gotta move here, so we can go after the artillery. Those are our boys, so they're good in melee. They're frenzy and 25 resistance, so much better than the regular orc archers.
We surpass Nagash. Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
So Rocklober's got a couple of good hits here. That is Konglok.
Ancure is dead.
Go to the artillery.
Master Necromancer.
Those frenzy, they get terrified, the other boys.
I remain overall.
Our time is now.
Easy win, just gonna take 6 turns to the plane so we can take Zubar. Isn't the big picture here. An army that came out of nowhere, not even a faction.
Hearken to my will.
No, they're still gonna be active here and getting new units. So we're gonna have to go after them again. Oh, is it Bandit of Swiftness? $355. The small Zubar force is also on the way here. got technology for +3 attack and defense on the zombie skeletons.
Soon I'll be all-powerful.
Warrior banner.
Begone.
Does look like they're on the way here. Military presence 1. Looks like they recruited another lord and a small army so moving around.
It is time.
Yeah.
You're not right in the head!
I actually want these guys to destroy the city. I don't want to finish them off. Is there another one gonna come?
Bring me flesh to craft.
Come. Impress.
What's the second point here again? Just more replenishment leadership.
I grow impatient.
This is like close if we attack that. Really close. This is very expensive here, but we need it.
Don't think so.
So close.
What?
It is night.
There's a small Zuber force moving around.
Yes. Night march.
It is night. Then go.
You can recruit rank 4 skeleton warriors. Rank 4 makes all the difference. We still need at least 5 turns before we can get any Graveguard. So we can get Graveguard on turn 11.
I will not.
We need at least 2
my
Graveguard
ancestors.
units.
Tomb rot.
Since just die too fast. The hindered the replenishment also costed us here. We could have totally taken Zubar if these orcs didn't attack here.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
I hunt. I'll take Sigmar's throne. Darkness comes.
This is unrealistic to replenish right now.
What?
Everything dies.
There's gonna be another rebellion happening on top of this rebellion. They better destroy the city and not go after us here, but at least this time we have the garrison to help. The Graveguard is very strong in this early. And they got a bunch more units. When they hit the attack Valak, we have a reinforce. So they ignore Tempelhof. Okay, that's good. That's good. They're not gonna leave this place.
can ignore that.
I don't know what the Zubar force is, but it looks like they're moving somewhere. Maybe they went all the way around, which would be kind of ridiculous. Could expect them to be close.
The true Von Carstein. Ready.
Do you take me for a wizard?
Shuffle this way.
Thine right is mine.
No, I will not shame my clan.
If we attack this place and there's somebody close, we are fucked. Losing that Varg feels like the end of the campaign.
Follow me. This night. Hand me mine sword.
The scent of death is strong.
We have to get rid of this, and this will make it easier at least. We don't have to worry about the dwarves around. Dealing with the dwarves without some damage dealers early on, it's a nightmare. At least in a couple of Graveguard or Vargeists. Split forces here, they might actually we outnumbered them here, so we have to use this to our advantage. And how would you use this advantage? We deploy units on both gates. The zombies here are just destruction in this gate, so we hope they put some thunders here. Oh, they put all the range here, shit. It's still, they're still split her though. Don't want to get shot on the Vargulf here, the thunders do too much damage. It's going around. Since they're so outnumbered, the center is exposed. We have two faster units, so nothing they can do about it. We pin the rest, take the center, this game is alive. Still have to sacrifice some of the skeletons though.
I move swift.
Hearken to my will.
We have now 46 speed in Mumford. Almost as fast as above the War Dancer. Vampire not faster than an elf. Can pin this through. We outnumbered them so they can really cover this shit. Pin all their units, take the city. They didn't open the door, the Vargul destroyed the door. Woohoo! Didn't pin this in time. Could have done that if the orcs didn't attack, but we didn't have enough units to pin both sides. So it would have been risky going for the center while getting murdered on the wall, and if we tank the center we lose. It was not the safe play last turn. Quick victory. We haven't even lost half the army. Damn. Denying us that experience again. We haven't even used any power or range and still get Pyrrhic victory on not even half the army dead. Which is a close victory. This is a close victory. It's a clear example. For the undead, this is a decisive victory. Zuber turn 7.
I'll take Sigmar's
The Curse of the Undead, so get a little bit more healing. We're going for Wind of Death.
Bring me flesh to craft. Soon I'll be all-powerful.
All powerful.
Grave times. Bats and wolves, gather.
Maybe nobody in range here, but you can get only one. Doesn't matter. It's rank 4 though. Can it doesn't matter. Three turns, so.
Darkness comes. I relish the opportunity.
I hunt.
You just need more bodies right now. But the orcs are not in the range.
Thou darest.
It's like the worst that can happen, the orcs in the range here. This is a nice rebellion spot.
The true von Carstein.
Little brother. If I get a couple of grave guards, we might be fine. That was fast. That was fast. Now we can get attacked by the bloody spears on the right, which are another type of menace in the beginning. They have a mortar, so not even one turn now. Honestly, this is actually problematic unless we have a bunch of Graveguard or a Wind of Death. This early. Especially if we are defending and miss 15 leadership. It's really hard to do it pragmatic because you have to put them below 4.
Your prestige grows, my
The
lord.
bets will route
News
faster.
of your conquest spreads far and wide. Your developing power is
I mean,
noted by even the
they
most
will
distant
crumble
of
faster.
kings and bestial.
There are 2 armies, which means we suffer our number penalty every few seconds. So bets even against the artillery crew will just crumble.
I have no time for such filth.
Now this is the problematic enemy. Dwarfs numero 1.
It is night.
Graveguard in 3 turns.
Thine right is mine. Now,
Absolutely not.
It's an army here, 20 units. Tell the tier 3, this place is hard to defend. The creep ghouls are just shit in the garrison. We need the Graveguard and Vargeists.
what?
3 turns. 3 turns.
Darkness comes.
It looks like it's gonna be this area here. Where we're gonna be stuck as there are too many enemies around.
I grow impatient.
When you're at war with everybody, 3 turns is like... It's like, no way you get 3 turns downtime. There are vampires all around, so they're gonna think twice before trespassing. I had to go all in on Zubar and we have ignored some other stuff, but do you need to get Zubar here? But dealing with Zubar, you invite bloody spears here.
Have you seen that shit?
Hey Karen,
Shit.
thank you. What the hell is that idiot doing? We have graveyard, man. Shoo, shoo. This is actually gonna be good. One turn. He saw that that the battle is in his favor, so he just fled.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
The city gets besieged, we don't get any graveyard. Oh boy. We need some graveyard. 10 turns.
Bats and wolves, gather.
We shall rise.
The metal defense, makes all the difference.
Yes.
Bring me flesh to craft.
We get the 2 turns of graveyard is gonna be great. I'm getting more stuff here, so nobody gets any ideas invading here because we're gonna have a lot of units.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Thine right is mine.
We see the trailer for the new DLC and we checked the Steam page for it. But more interested in the patch notes. We'll make the video with the patch notes when the patch notes are released. Are orcs getting an update with the new DLC? That's what they're getting. Come on, man. No, don't come yet. Why don't you go fight dwarves? Look at that. That didn't take long. I don't even have a graveyard. Hopefully he takes 2 turns to take the city. What are the odds we actually survive to get these things going? We need 3 skeletons, we need Wind of Dead, we need Lightning Strike. Damn, man, he did this. Didn't take long at all.
It is night.
Darkness comes.
Turn 10, rank 7 graveyard. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! And wasn't he the best thing? We just pay even cheaper recruitment costs for them. Yoo-hoo!
Darkness comes.
Turn 10, boys. Turn 10.
The true Von Carstein.
That's one of those units which is tier 2 but is actually tier 3. So nobody besieges this and we get all these babies. It's because the Necrom has a cheap recruitment, we have event cheap recruitment, so they cost nothing. And we get additional ranks. Rank 7 Graveguard this early is it's beyond ridiculous. The wars are hiding in Slovenia. Do the Crooked Moon start hiding in Norska? Nah, that triggers people, you know, and then they trigger me. So nobody's happier for you know, when we do stuff like that more than once. No, doing it once, you know, it's like it's a novelty, but doing it again, then it's like cheese for the cheese god, right?
Stop that! You dare!
We get 4 ranks here. We get 1 rank here. And we had the event there for it.
Darkness comes.
+2 from the faction effect from Manfred. Yeah.
You dare! I grow impatient. Zagov! Everything dies. Come, impress me. You what?
I need 2 armies to do anything here. Hopefully nothing happens, man. This is definitely looking a little bit hot.
Darkness comes.
Little bit hot.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
There's only 1 restart for here. Since we have all the campaigns planned, it's always only 1. Need 1 kiss, huh? What was the last time when we used the restart? I think it was the Bloody Hands campaign. We got overrun by greenskins. Restart is just for day 1, so the campaigns last more than 1 day. On special campaigns, we'll have a different restart policy, like the Death Wish Emperor campaign. We did it on the first try. It looks like it was the the rebels. Fucking hell, man. Don't interrupt my recruitment, you scumbag. Ah, that was unexpected. It was too good to be true to get 3 more turns. And this is why we need to deal with Tempelhof, but then we wouldn't want the other trouble. They're suiciding pretty much. Because of proximity. Because they can't do anything to the city. They can't do anything to the city. The graveyard just will dominate their units. But interrupting a recruitment like that, that's really bad.
We surpass Nagash.
They have plenty of creep ghouls which can kill a lot of skeletons.
I hunger.
Those zombies to get rid of their vigor.
These lands are mine. Very well. Empower me. Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
Probably just gonna try to save the necromancer there.
Hearken to my will. I am the greatest sorcerer.
What the fuck, man?
I deliver no wrong.
Disgust shit.
True power. Portals quail.
This ghoul's gonna kill so many. Right now we're losing this fight.
Address thee as master. serve me.
Yeah, we're not gonna win this.
Attend me. What?
The zombies didn't do enough.
Kill. The gift of death. Suffer death. Swift as death's wings. Mortal scum. Bring death.
You seen the chunk of hell dropped by a necromancer again and again.
My cure is death. Preternatural. My soul's linger. All life must end. I hunger.
You can't miscast anymore. Manfred is a healing cap.
Ash must weep.
So our casting here is just too risky. Although you get the resistances, the miscasts do too much damage early.
Blood kiss.
There's too many ghouls. Skeletons can't do shit against ghouls.
Hearken to my will. My dominion over all.
Twice miss on 70 attack in a row. And there will be Manfred. Oh, that fool. Twice miss again. 3 times miss. 4 times miss.
Address me as master. Slaughter them. My cure is death.
The fact the zombies are still flapping their wings here is unreal. I mean the bats flapping their wings here is still unreal.
Manfred von Kastner.
This is gonna be close. Still the damage is so high that we might get chain attacked after this.
What? Attend me. Witness true power.
Those bats are still flying around. 97 kills with 18 melee attack. Why don't they die? The Lord is this is legendary difficulty and they have a nil rank 4 units.
Mortals quail. Attack.
This rules don't apply to legendary difficulty.
Attack.
Okay, this was, it looked really bad for a second. Looked really bad for a second, but it's still gonna be very close, I feel.
These lands are mine.
Those bats, man, what the fuck, man? No armor, no attack, and yet 98 kills and they're still alive. My bed just evaporated on contact in the first battle. What the fuck? I mean, no, I know about this, but I always get shocked. Just like, you cannot not get shocked every time you see this shit. It's just like, I would like to see those hidden stats of what they have. How is it possible that the bats are getting so many kills with no attack? Great Reverend bets. Lord Dying is -6 in leadership, yes, but then it stabilizes -10. It's just temporary -16. Over time it drops to 10. The chance to get higher when attacking from behind, yeah. But it doesn't matter that much, because if the unit is not good at attacking on Legendary, the AI has too much defense. The defense is king in the melee combat. 3 times more available than armor.
We surpass Nagash.
Because the spell won't be able to recover anything else. Manfred is slowly getting killed here, though. This is Sylvania, so they have additional 9 leadership. 10 leadership. 9? 9, my bad, 9. Since it's corrupted. Order 12. It's 9 is from Sylvania. But this alone with legendary buff makes these units almost unbreakable. As in, they will not even crumble. Until like very low health. It all depends how much health they lose in certain time period.
I am the true Emperor.
I can't overcast because it's too much damage. If it happens, it's too much. If it doesn't happen, it's good, but we can't risk it. Come on.
I serve me.
The skeletons are fucked, so best ignore them.
Unfaithful Castine. These lands are mine.
Let's get some regen here. We don't want to get this accidental crumble here. Our crumble is like losing 8 health per second, their crumble is like losing 2 health per second. Okay, that healed done it. Nice. This is a rough battle. If somebody has a follow-up here, it's actually really bad. Losing that Vargulf, it's really bad if we started with Manfred. If you lose the Vargulf, it's pointless if we started with Manfred. Because the Gorse is better in every other way. Maybe they break the siege as well. Oh, they broke the siege. Nice. Recruitment continues. Sometimes lucky. Imagine we lost that battle. We'd be fucked here. Campaign over.
Impress me.
I want to take hunger, but we can't. It's like luxury right now. Can't take that hunger. I'm regretting taking Restless Dead right now. Well, going 1 point here, 2 point here, 1 point here to unlock evasion. Gaze on Nagash's crop.
Bring me flesh to craft.
No. Thine right is mine.
This is It's a tough decision here.
I hunt. Darkness comes.
By Sigma, no!
They need 2 armies to prevent this.
The true Von
I mean, I really want one more recruit there. One more round. Okay, maybe this will buy us the time we need. We have to merge units, otherwise they're not gonna find us as threatening.
Thou darest. I'll take Sigma's throne. Yes.
I have a half a mind to put Vargulf in the second army. They're even cheaper now. You're right.
You dare.
Even cheaper, so we save some money here. Save about another 50 coins. I get 12 Graveguard. Oh, we're gonna get. We're going to live at least another 10 turns. We have nearly 5,000 casualties here. That's amazing.
Absolutely not. Darkness comes.
There should be enough. They need 2 armies to attack this.
Come.
We have to take it one more turn.
Bats and wolves gather.
It's unrealistic to try to get more than this right now. We would be pushing it. Nine is good. 9 is good. We will switch the others around.
The true Von Carstein.
It's a little bit risky. It's a little bit risky. If another army is in range. They're cheaper like this as well.
They will serve.
We'll see what happens next turn.
I grow impatient.
These units have 90 armor, silver shield, anti-infantry, proper defense, health. It's just a strong unit all around. It's just slow. Very scale swing, 8 turns. We didn't get a Wind of Death, we didn't get Lightning Strike. And we are living in the dark. Literally. We are in the dark. We don't know who is where and what. We can't even move outside the Dragonhof right now. Any casualties will possibly have end campaign scenarios. So we need to try to survive here while getting those 2. We could have attacked still in here, but then we risk getting attacked by 2 armies. The orcs will probably even have 2 armies on the way here. Assault units. The Dragonhof don't have really good garrison until tier 3. On tier 2 it's good enough if you don't have total war campaign when you fight everybody. We have a Dark Pact, so this doesn't matter.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Oh baby! We have 9 Graveguards, rank 7, it's turn 13.
You dare.
6 turns on the free skeletons. That's our economy technology. This is economy and military safety. You want to hear Elich sing like Celestia again? Sing? What the hell? I never sang on stream. What the... You could go like... Huh? Random. It has to go random. You know, you ruin it when you force it.
Thy right is mine. Everything dies. Bring me flesh to craft. Darkness comes.
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Oh, holy shit, I have to go check regarding lunch. Otherwise, I'm not gonna eat anything today. Be right back. We're gonna have to take some range, you know. Oh man, I don't know. Not many things this game better than a Wolf Graveyard. Rank 7, 30 attack, 43 defense, anti-infantry. We need them skill points. Skill points or bust. Two pistoliers. I think after this campaign we'll play Clan Pestilence. Still quite a bit of range there, and we cannot actually catch them all. We do outnumber in melee, so we can chase them around. Can we skip Clan Pestilence now? I'll skip master campaigns. This campaign is gonna be very quick, pretty much. The campaign might be impossible, we could have saved the game, but
Address thee as master.
it's been queued.
By my will.
I play Pleasant since this was released now.
Mortals quail.
We have to send our fast units against those range guys.
Thy serve me. Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
Speed in this archers, 35, they have speed technology.
Thy cure is dead. Witness true power.
Let's propose to send the Graveyard. They have 27 speed. If I flank the enemy and turn their backs, they just get shot by range and take damage. Otherwise, they don't gain damage. That's why they AFK. Lol. Missing the grand strategy.
Suffer death! Blood kiss! Hurrah, puppets!
Skeletons have 31 speed, the Graveyard is 27. You can't catch anything in 27 speed. This way at least they're facing with their silver shields. They took no range damage.
Hearken to my will. And death for all. What?
They are skeletal units, but they're not skeletons. They did change some of them. You still have skeletal and skeleton units. The Graveyard and the Black Knights are skeletal units, but they're not skeletons.
My dominion over all.
It'd be nice to get a couple of Black Knights for situations like this, but the building is so inconvenient to get. Especially under pressure here. Might raise them. For example, for the purpose of the Necromancer's unique skills, the Graveguard are skeleton units. That's why I make getting other Necromancer Mumford is pretty nice. You recruit rank 7 Graveguard early. Only Mumford can do that. Because there's a faction effect. Since he has a cheaper upkeep for the Graveguard, it's a great strategy.
Swift as death's wings.
Thinking we have any time here. They're about to get out on. Nice miscast. Another miscast. 50%, boys. Without some magic resistance or reward save, and resistance generally takes just too much damage. Those added miscasts. Scroll of armor. Getting 2 bells here is pretty nice. We can get 25% research, but I don't wanna get replenishment. I wanna get replenishment. Oh man, the replenishment is just too good. We didn't start with gore, so we need it.
Come, impress me.
I'll ignore that.
Soon I'll be all-powerful. Darkness comes.
No point in the risk if you can make it 250. Pretty much. Most of the technology don't matter other than free skeletons in this type of campaign. Free skeletons and movement range. True that.
I hunger. Empower me.
We cannot resolve that there because we can heal Mumford for free. We'll just be lazy.
We surpass Nagash. Nagash was weak. Witness true power. Serve me. My dominion over all. Mortals quail. Return without death. Attend me. I'll comply. address thee as master. Suffer death. Swift as death's wings. What? I need the corpses. Witness true power!
Head on, Flux. I'm here. They're gonna break the moment they're out of ammo. Oh man, 8 losses. Damn. Lazy Elliot should have just kept clicking Invocation of the Heck. Yes it did, Ruby, yes it did.
Night March. Thine right is mine.
8 losses. I thought Elliot was good at this game. Psh, I'm not even the second best anymore. I dropped the 3rd spot, man. This is the 2 points here.
Everything dies.
Everything dies.
Stop pushing it. The true Von Carstein.
I like going for this a little bit greedy if they're in range of another army. The winds are here at plus 20, which is nice.
Bats and wolves, gather. Shuffle this.
Any plans? Not plans right now.
This night.
You just have to be patient a bit.
Yes. Then go. Strike out. They will serve.
The worst thing is we don't see what is going on in our surrounding area. We really need a hero. We really need a hero. We could drop the armory, try to get the Falcairn. 6 turns until we get economy tech. Isn't the guy just horrible spell? Don't even try to get it. Save your power with the vampires for Wind of Death, attack buffs when you want to crush the units, and healing. Curse of Years is even much better to consider than the Gaze of Nagash. Gaze of Nagash got ruined as a multiplayer. I need like a planetary alignment for direct hit for that to do damage anymore. I don't want to fight Daddy, I want to fight Mommy. What the hell? Send Mommy, pff, no Daddy.
No.
Then arm for the skill and war skill and spearman.
I hunt. You dare. Darkness comes. Move! I'll take Sigmar's throne. You dare. I will not. Come, impress me. Darkness comes. I grow impatient.
We do have a slightly cheaper those.
Soon I'll be
How many
all
turns?
out.
5. Can wait 5 turns. Can wait 5 turns.
Bring me flesh to craft. The true Von Caster.
Look at those rank 5 units, man. The barely any time has passed. I'd like to get some Razor Standards if we're gonna be using Cav. Without the Razor Standards, the Cav is underwhelming. Like, the only thing that makes Cav worth using is the Razor Standards. Get 2 battles here with golden.
I serve me. What?
They don't have that many infantry, they're just gonna try to hit the sides. I'm just gonna close it. Should be in the range of healing here.
We surpass Nagash.
Put a spearman in. The Swargas will try to attack somewhere. We just want to send a spearman into them. We have a higher attack bonus. Don't have to deploy like this because we don't have mortis engines and corpse cards. Deploying like this doesn't really matter anymore for the invocation we hack. But we don't have to move a lot if we deploy like this. It's just convenient. They have the knights. We have weaker knights, so we don't want to really bother with them. Blood knights versus like knights.
I will.
No need to be, you know, out of position, so we don't get bracing bonus. We just stand like statues, let them come to us.
My dominion over all.
Oh, not even a kill there.
Empower me.
It's not even worth charging with +8. Kill the Vargas and the Blood Knights, and then we're gonna try to pin them. Like whatever, any maneuver we do here, it's not good because they have the Vargas and the Blood Knights.
Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
Fine.
Address thee as master.
Land here with Wargeists. Pin these Blood Knights and use the Dance Macabre. It's the end of Blood Knights.
Suffer
on, guys. Oh, bullshit. Lance and Lance Macabre is the spell the undead have to use many of their units in an offensive manner, because a lot of the units don't have enough attack. With that, it basically turns units into a high damage dealer. Especially like a unit of Hex Raids, Can Raids, Wargeists. Without it, they just don't kill the units in time. They're too slow. It's also great for the any cavalry unit.
Mortals quail.
It's taking enough damage. Let's see where to deal with the Blood Knights.
I believe overall.
My unit is taking heavy damage. We need money. Blood Knights have survived, huh?
Be gone. The true Von Caster.
Yeah, we take more damage in this battle than the original battle.
Strike it. I'll take Sigmar's throne to the shadows.
He lost his Blood Knights at least now. 18. We're going for the Wind of Death. Smooth formation with a Graveguard. Very nice Wind of Death. You don't even need a Graveguard, you can use the Skeleton Spearman as well. I'm gonna keep harassing the buildings here.
I grow impatient.
Any spell he casts English Cake. Remember, Teclis has many passives, and he doesn't even have all those lores. Teclis is like the master of magic. He has access to all of them, nearly. Hey, Frosty. Rank 7 Soros turn 17 with Skaven. Oh boy. Tell me at least you have 6 Plague Catapults. like wherever we go, we could get wrecked by a follow-up army.
Absolutely.
I mean, look at this shit
not.
here.
Come, impress me.
By Sigma, no.
By Sigmar, no.
Not likely.
What is Empire even doing? They managed to get an army here.
The Empire.
They have 5 settlements. Do they have a Helmgard on turn 1 as the AI? Without the heroes, every move is just like could be the end of the campaign.
Yes, it is night.
Gonna have to fight this, but lunch first. Lunch first. Stream will restart, and we'll come back with this campaign when I'm back. Within 20 minutes. See you guys.